What's up there, YouTube? Vapus001 coming back at you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about a little bit of the FDA regulations that just came up. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about them. Grim Greens, Matt from Suck My Mod, Rip Trippers, all of them have been talking about it like crazy. The FDA has released their regulations for e-cigs, and it's not looking good for any of us vapors, guys. We need to do something right now. Right the fuck now. We need to start, because if we do not, our hobby, our thing that got us off cigarettes is going to be gone. Big tobacco is going to control it, and all that's going to be left are these shitty fucking little big tobacco e-cigarette light, fucking the original ones. Those pieces of shit. There's going to be no more cloud chasing. There's going to be no more of your own flavor. It's all going to be stupid tobacco flavors. It's all going to be gone unless we do something right now, guys. What the FDA has done is they released the regulations, and these have been out since like 2014, guys, is when they first put in their proposition to regulate these, and they're putting them in as a tobacco product. Everything. Mods are tobacco products, batteries are tobacco products, tanks are tobacco products, juices are tobacco products, wire is tobacco product, all of it. And it's not the fact that it's being turned into a tobacco product, even though it's not a tobacco product. It literally is not. There is no tobacco leaf in this at all. Nicotine should not be categorized. First of all, it should not be categorized as a tobacco product because there's no leaf involved in this. No leaf whatsoever. No tobacco leaf. No cloves. None of that shit. This is all just vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, nicotine, and flavoring, guys. There's no leaf, no tobacco, or nothing. But the thing that sucks is 99% of all these vaping businesses and everything are going to be gone, because for everything that was not made before 2017 is going to have to put in an application. And I've heard these applications are going to be like $1 million a piece. That means this bottle of juice, $1 million. This bottle of juice, $1 million. This tank, $1 million application. This mod, $1 million application. Nobody is going to be able to pay for that. And the only reason it's like that is because it's all about money and greed. And it's fucking disgusting, guys. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. But we have to fight this, guys. If we don't fight this, everything is going to be gone. And we're going to be stuck with nothing. All of these places are going to be done. There's nothing we're going to be able to do about it unless we start right fucking now. So I suggest, guys, that don't just be like, oh man, that's okay, I'll just stock up on juices, stock up on wire, I'll just buy a bunch of stuff and I won't even have to worry about it. Oh, I'll buy stuff to make my own juice. No, guys, that's not what this is about. Don't be fucking stupid. Don't be that ignorant fuck that does that. Go up, call your senator, email your senator, blow his shit up as hard as you fucking can, and tell them to support HR 2058. Tell them to do it. Don't say, will you please? No. Tell them to fucking do it. We are the people, and we get to make these laws too. We get to decide if they go through, and it's all up to us to make this happen. I know I'm acting a lot different than I usually do, but this is fucking serious, guys. We gotta get this done. We cannot give up. Not give up. If you want to, of course, you can look up Grim Green, Suck My Mod, Ruby Roo, all of them. All of them are talking about this too. You guys need to blow up your senators, your Congress. You need to just blow up all these people, your state legislator, all that shit to support this. Because if they don't, FDA's regulations are going to go through and we're going to be stuck with shit. We're not going to have any of this stuff anymore. It's not going to be able to buy. You're not going to be able to buy from Fast and be like, oh, I'll just buy from Fast Tech. I'll just swing by it. No. If they want to, if anything, any other country wants to send stuff to the U.S., they have to go through these regulations too. They have to pay that shit, and they're not going to, because they're going to say, fuck that. We don't want that to happen, guys. We need to get this through. We need to blow up their shit. We need to make them so sick of hearing from us that they're just like, fine, we'll support it. Just leave me the hell alone. That's what we want to hear. Now, I've already written my senator. I've written him 4 or 5 times, and he's actually starting to get mad at me and tells me to stop. But I'm saying I'm not gonna stop until you support this bill, or support. They gotta support this, because if they don't, it's gonna be gone, and we're gonna be stuck with rather cigarettes or these stupid cigarette light thing. God, I fucking hate those things. They're like $10 a piece, and they're disposable. It's stupid, fucking stupid, guys. So you need to go on there and do this. That's what I want to talk about just for that segment. Sorry I freaked out a little bit, but you guys need to do this. But we're going to go back and talk about what I built today. As you see, I'm using something that I haven't used in a long time, my Mutation X V4. Now, this thing is a single coil mod. Don't even use it for dual anymore. It's just too hard to get duals to fit in here, and it's just a bitch. But what I built, actually, I have one that I messed up on that I can kind of use for a reference. It'll be hard to see. I'm going to try to put a picture in of what this is, but it is called the Inception Coil. If you've not heard of this coil, you guys are behind, because it's been out for a while. Rip Trippers does a tutorial on it. Go watch his, because it took me a lot of tries, guys, and I'm not even going to try to make a tutorial because I'll just freak out the whole time. It's really, really hard to see. Yeah, you can't even see it. It's so blurry, but it's literally a micro coil inside of a macro coil, but all one strand. It's not 2 separate ones or anything like that. It's all one strand, and it's ridiculous, guys. You got to wrap it around like a 20 gauge needle, or I made mine a little bigger and used this 2mm by 2mm, which is a lot bigger, but a 2mm screwdriver. And then once you put your coil through, you run one lead through some tubing with your screwdriver, and your coil pops inside of it with it, and then you wrap around the outside, and then you pop it all out, and it's inside of it. And it's a lot of work to get to actually work, and it took me a long time to do it. You can't really see it because it's all covered in wick right now, because that's how you do it, but you can kind of see the outline of the outer coil and kind of see the shadow of the inner. And I mean, this thing's ohm is at 0.9 right now. It's really high ohm, but I mean, it's at 52 watts. Look at that. That's just puffing out clouds, and it's just the greatest flavor you will ever get off of a coil, other than like a Caterpillar track Clapton or some crazy Clapton Helix. But this thing has like none of the ramp up time, and it tastes so good, and it's so great, guys. So like I'm saying, guys, go check out Rip Trippers, guys. Look up his tutorial, watch it. It might take you a couple tries. It took me 2 tries, like I showed you my first mess up. I was using an actual safety pin, and I pushed it in too far, and it got caught on the loop, and it pushed the inner coil in too far. So when I wrapped the outer one, it was just all sorts fucked up. So I was like, yeah, screw that. Just use like a 2mm screwdriver or something smaller, guys. It's like a 5 wrap, and then it's a 5 wrap for the micro and a 6 wrap for the macro. So it's completely engulfed inside of it, but mine is a 4 wrap and then a 5 wrap, and it still came out to be quite high. But it's so great. This thing works perfect on my, where is it, right here, my mini volt at the 40 watts, but I had to run it in the highest ramp up, and it kills the battery still. But it's such a great vape, guys. The flavor is excellent. It puts out great clouds for such a single coil. It's so good. Yeah, guys, it's a great coil. Um, the coil I had in this before um, is kind of like a chain coil, but it's like two chain coils twisted together, and I called it the chain mail because it literally, as you look at it, it just looks like it'd be piece like a little chunk of chainmail that came off of somebody's chainmail armor, and it's a great coil, but I had to try this Inception, and it's kind of a bitch. I'm telling you guys right now, if you're gonna build this thing, be ready to yell and scream at yourself and throw stuff across the room. Maybe I didn't do that, luckily, but this tubing, guys. If you're wondering where I got it, I literally ripped apart a radio antenna from an old radio that we. Like, this thing was like an antique radio. It didn't even work anymore. It was pretty much just decoration. So I just ripped that apart. So I got a bunch of them, guys. So I can literally make like a bunch of different sized ones. Like, I want to just make a monster one. But we'll save that for another day. We'll see how everything works. That one would even, actually, that one would be about the perfect size with this. This is probably a 4mm screwdriver, 3.5mm. That'd probably work perfect. I might try that out, guys. But like, the only reason I came to you guys with this video is to tell you to blow up your senator. Get this shit done, guys, because we can't fuck around anymore, guys, because if this goes through, we're done. We're done. It's rather going to be these e-cigarette lights, or we're going to end up spending $20 a bottle because Big Tobacco are the greediest motherfuckers alive, and all they want to do is get rid of vaping so everybody gets sucked back into cigarettes. That is the only reason they're doing this. You know that Big Tobacco is paying the FDA a shit ton of money to get this stuff through, and don't fucking go down in my comments and be like, no they're not. Yes, they fucking are. If you say that, you are the ignorant fuck I was talking about, and I'm sorry that you're so stupid. But please, guys, please write your senator, call your senator, blow up their shit to the point where they're so disgusted with you that they're just going to agree to do what the hell you want them to do, because we cannot take this anymore. If we let this go any farther, it's going to be over, and we can't let that happen. Do not give up, guys. Do not give up. Whatever you do, don't go stockpiling juices until you know we have no chance at all, because once I find out we have no chance, you know that I'm gonna be going online and buying like a huge ass fucking like I don't even know 1,200 fucking 5,000 milliliter bottle of each different kind of fucking vegetable glycerin and all that stuff and flavoring, because I ain't gonna stop this. I don't even care if this becomes completely illegal. I'm not gonna stop doing it, because I'm not going back to cigarettes, because cigarettes fucking kill. This shit is so much safer, and they're trying to get rid of it. They're trying to completely get rid of it because they don't want, or Big Tobacco doesn't want us doing it anymore, guys. But that's the video today. This is Vapors 001. Hide your mods and hide your tanks. Actually, no. Keep your mods out. Keep your tanks out. Make sure to get your senator to support HR 2058. I'm out of here. Because I'm vaping everything, man.